What up, people? Or should I say, future Tony? What's up? Um, Quick run through on what my day has been. A lot of nothing. There's been some stuff, but it's a lot of. So this morning it was snowing. So I woke up and there's snow, and it's the first snow of the year. I had a plan to go do some touch ups on a job. Just to get it, it's like a warranty thing, get it completed. Ended up not going because it was raining or snowing and cold and wet. So I took the morning. I was gonna get up and just leave right away, and instead I meditated, had some breakfast, hung out with my girlfriend. So had a slow morning, which isn't usually the case, but this time it was. That was good. Came into the office after that point and got a lot of like administrative stuff. I've been really lacking and slacking on the administrative work. There's a lot of stuff to get done. It's only me, so nobody else is gonna do it. So yeah, I got a lot of that done. I ended up meeting with the painter. Again, this is the painter of the job that turned into an issue. I owe them some money. We had to discuss details about like how are we going to get this job? How are we going to compensate for the issue job? Because it's something that we're still having to deal with. They don't have to deal with anymore. So it turned out it was a really good conversation. Hour and a long, hour 20 minutes. You know, really just took it down to like, here's the facts. What is our goal as, because it's really interesting when you deal with, this is a B2B relationship. These are our people who paint for us. So they're like, it's like a vendor of ours, essentially. And they do really good work. It's crazy that this situation happened on this job. They went too fast. They didn't read the details. They went a little rogue, but it would be really easy for me to just blacklist them, not pay them, and it'd be justified because we're in this situation. It's going to cost us a lot of money to fix it, but I see the value in relationships. So instead of doing that, I met with them. We discussed. It was pretty high tension, but we discussed kind of the situation, where it's at. It's really tough because the main painter, his crew, he speaks Spanish, doesn't speak English. Then his girlfriend or wife, it might be his wife, she translates. So it's a lot of me talking to her, then she translates to him, then he talks to her, and then she translates to me. So it's, guaranteed stuff getting missed in translation. But at the end of the day, I ended up paying them partial of what I owe them. We're going to continue to discuss like as it evolves and sees what it costs us, and then they're willing to keep doing some work for us because they're really good painters. They learn, they've been painting for a while, and they, when these types of things pop up, you learn from them. So that's what I was just hoping. I was hoping that they could learn from the situation, and then I didn't want to screw them over. I wanted to make sure that they got paid what they need to get paid, but I also had to think about our company and not screwing ourselves over. So those situations can be really tough to handle. So that is kind of the lesson for today, I guess. Anytime something pops up, it's, again, like I talked about yesterday, it's compassion. Bring compassion to the meeting. Think about it from their point of view. What do they want? And so it was, again, a lot of back and forth. But we came down to like, they understand where I'm at. I'm hoping they do. I understand where they're at. I understand why they need to get paid. They work, they do hard work. They finish these jobs. I want to pay them. So it's another thing I learned early on is anytime there's an issue, a meeting, if you meet with that person that you have an issue with, it 99% of the times will solve the issue. As long as you know how to do a meeting and you go into it with empathy. So that was a good thing that happened today. Move that forward. After that, they left. I actually had to jet out because another painter was meeting me on a job site. So I had to rush over there, meet him, walk through the job. I went to Sherwin, bought some paint, went back to the paint, job site, dropped it off, chatted real quick with them. And then I came back to the office and I got some work done, more administrative, like financial, I got into QuickBooks and did some transactions and ran some payments. And, we have a lot of people that owe us money right now from the last 2 weeks, and we've been really busy on the ground floor. So that was, I love taking, I hate administrative work. That's why I procrastinate on it. But it feels so good to get it done. It feels so good. It's something that I need to get into a routine. There was a time where I was in a routine of doing QuickBooks. I don't do bookkeeping. I actually have a bookkeeper, but I do have to do like add invoices and add payments and add checks and stuff, and make sure that all of our stuff is from what's actually happening is in the system. And then I used to, back when I was doing bookkeeping, I used to meet once a week. I would go to Starbucks off of 42 in Burnsville, and I would do bookkeeping for an hour. It was dope. It was a good time. I actually would first go to the gym across the street, the Planet Fitness, and then I'd come and do my bookkeeping, and then I'd have a meeting at 9 a.m. with somebody else on the phone, and then I'd get back to the office. That was a good time. So that's what I'm trying to get back to. So yeah, and then after that, I met here. My business partner, Max, showed up, and we kind of worked in tandem, chatted a little bit, and then I had a meeting with SEO, a guy that's doing our SEO, and I hadn't talked to him in a while, ever since we kind of laid everybody off. So just had to quick tell him kind of where we're at, what's going on. And then I actually just got off the phone with a customer that has some issues on her job. It's just, again, it's some more warranty stuff, but just a couple things, chipping paint, stuff that's easy to fix. She's been trying to get a hold of us for months, and when I had employees, people just weren't getting back to her. So I got a hold of her. She was not super happy that it's been so long, and I have a meeting to meet her out there on Tuesday, next Tuesday. So that is today, and today is the 14th. So today's October 14th. It's a Friday, and right around this time I get nostalgia of back when I used to go a little crazy in the winter time. So it's interesting. But yeah, that's that. Now I'm headed home. I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna watch some TV. I have a job tomorrow. I have to go out and paint, so I'm probably gonna relax a little bit tonight. But yeah, I gotta get up and I gotta be to the job site by 10, so I'm hoping I can. Oh, I just remembered I forgot to get quarters, damn it. Maybe I can get some at the Cub. Either way, over and out. Future Tony, I hope you really learned something from this.